Hello, my name is Martin Leung, video game pianist, and welcome to the Sight Reading Saturday stream. As you see here, there's some sheet music here of video game music. And today I'll play video game music and I'll also take super chat requests for me to sight read video game music. So there's some rules here. First of all, please respect the moderators. Please observe the chat rules as posted in the video description below. Also, for sheet music sight reading requests, please do not link or send me sheet music that is a reproduction of published sheet music. But if it's something that you've arranged or somebody else has arranged, let me know. That would work, and try to tell me the name of the arranger so I can give credit to the arranger as well. So I'll begin with the Super Mario Bros. Main theme. So that was the Super Mario Bros. Main theme. Alright, so let me check out the comments here on my phone. Hello everyone, so thank you for joining the stream. Good to see some familiar faces, some familiar usernames, and welcome to the people who are just joining the stream. Some people I don't recognize. Well, thank you. All right, so now I'll sight read music from this book here, Super Mario Series for Piano for Intermediate Advanced, the Intermediate Advanced Edition here. So this is Super Mario Bros. 3 Skyship background music. And I'll also, whoops, the camera fell off, so just a second. Sorry about that. My makeshift taping of this camera to the tripod didn't, somehow the tape fell, the camera fell off. All right. That's never happened before in a stream. One of my streams. All right. Whoops, let me just the angle. How about like that? All right. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, that didn't take long, did it? So I'll play the Super Mario Bros. 3 Skyship background music, and this was composed by Koji Kondo, and the piano arrangement was by Shinobu Amayake. And I'll embellish this a little bit. For some notes that are single notes, I'll add octave notes, and so forth. I might add extra notes. Alright, so that was the Skyship background music from Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, that was just me sight reading it. Now, I'll play the title theme from Super Mario World. This was also composed by Koji Kondo, and this piano arrangement was by Shinobu Amayake. And what's interesting here is that this was supervised by Nintendo. This sheet music was supervised. So we have dynamic markings, we have articulation markings, we have tempo markings. So this is really, these markings are very valuable because this is coming from Nintendo. This is not an interpretation per se, but it's actually Nintendo saying this should be a crescendo here, this dynamic should be here, this part should have a higher dynamic than this other part. And it's interesting because in this music, it's 16-bit music and 8-bit music, there were no dynamic shadings in the music. We all heard the music in one level. Like the notes in Super Mario Bros. Main theme is all in one level. There's no dynamic changes. In the Super Mario World title theme, when you listen to the original music, there are no dynamic changes within it. It's all one level. But now Nintendo's saying, no, you have to play this mezzo forte, and then this chord here has to be forte. So they're implying a hierarchy in musical harmony and ideas, which is fascinating. So from a theoretical and analytical standpoint, this is a trove of treasure here to see what the composers had in mind when they published this music. Now, I don't know for sure if Koji Kondo had this in mind when he wanted to write this, have this chord forte in the beginning part, mezzo forte. I don't know if he wanted to do that when he actually composed the music, because due to the limitations of the hardware, that was not possible. So perhaps Koji Kondo did have this in mind, but simply the hardware could not express what Koji Kondo wanted to do at the time. That's one possibility. Another possibility is that Koji Kondo's adding, or the arrangers adding these dynamic markings after the fact, after the piece was composed, and this is a sort of interpretation to enhance the liveliness of the music. So there are several possibilities, and it's all fascinating because it's it shows that, first of all, Nintendo doesn't think that this music should be played with one dynamic level on the piano. Of course, the piano is much more capable than playing at one dynamic level. But here it shows all these different crescendo markings. The left hand here is staccato. The right hand does not have these staccato markings. So this is all very fascinating information. And as a classical musician, all these bits of information is important to form the whole entire interpretation. Because as a classical musician, it's not just important to play the notes on the page, but to understand what's behind the notes. In other words, the style, the emotion, and so forth. So this gives an incredible amount of insight that anybody who would just transcribe the music from hearing the Super Mario title theme, they would not be able to infer, because there would be no such information contained in that audio. So this is, I'll sight read this music now, the Super Mario World title theme. Brown Coats, you do have a beginner version of this book, I see. And some people are saying they have the same book, like Luke. Okay, so here we go. That was Super Mario World title theme, and thank you, Jace. So that's great. You enjoyed watching my videos, and I hope you enjoy the future videos as well. I've not played on an 8-bit synthesizer. Alright, now this is the Super Mario World Castle background music. And this arrangement is the right hand arpeggios are different than how I play it. They have it the way it's in the game. Instead of the way I play it, it's a go. But instead here they have these notes that are 6 notes to 1 beat, and it goes like this. And so forth. So I'll try reading this now. Hello, Eduardo. Yesterday's Guess the Theme champion. Hello, Black No 2. Alright, so here's Super Mario World Castle background music. it is an intense song. Alright, Super Cloud, if you want to make a request, you got to make a super chat of at least $5 US. Let me adjust the camera again. Alright. The main theme from Super Mario 64. Alright. I'll get you that. So to that you do make a super chat. Because these books, I got this book many years ago, but I haven't really learned the pieces. I just looked through them. I use them more like reference books, like you know how some people publish editions of Beethoven piano sonatas. Well, so those editions they're not meant to be learned from. They're there to reference for it, because after you learn it from the urtext or the unedited edition, you can look at somebody else's edition and see what they were thinking, what they're trying to see, what Beethoven is expressing. So this is kind of what I do for this music, because I already know how this piece goes, but when I see, oh, he writes staccato marks here, he means this. He writes the dynamic marks here, mezzo forte, and then the beginning part is forte. Oh, that's what he meant. And he writes rubato. Okay, so I didn't have to transcribe this triplet as some sort of 16 note with the ritardando or something. This is the Dolpik Town, which I'll play right now. So this is from Super Mario Sunshine. Hello, Zorm. Yes, it is a jolly tune. All right, so I am sight reading music from this book. Today's theme is a sight reading Saturday. So basically, every day of the week or whatever day I stream, there's some sort of theme that goes with it. Like Monday is Mario Mondays. Thursday is like Throwback Thursday. Like how people post Throwback Thursday pictures on Thursdays. Well, it's like Throwback Thursday for video game music. So we play music that's nostalgic, so to speak. And Friday is Final Fantasy Friday. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday, where I combine, or I might play like a Zelda piece but add Super Mario sound effects in it. Or I might play a Super Mario piece and add Zelda or Sonic the Hedgehog sound effects in it. Yes, I've met Koji Kondo twice, once in San Francisco, one in Tokyo, and I played for him both in San Francisco and in Tokyo. So I played the Super Mario World athletic theme, and he applauded after I played. And yes, also met Shigeru Miyamoto. So yes, I do have connections. I mean, I've met a lot of video game composers, so, and people in the video game industry, and so yes, so I do know some people. All right, Zorn. Well, it needs to be a super chat. I'm sorry, it has to apply to everybody. The rule has to apply to everybody. I am not from Japan. I grew up in Southern California. Hello, Dakota. All right, so now let's go on to the next piece to sight read. This is Mario Kart 64 Circuit, composed by Kenta Nagata, and the piano arrangement is by Shinobu Amayake. I think all of these arrangements are by Shinobu Amayake in this book, if I'm not mistaken. The book is Super Mario Series for Piano, Intermediate and Advanced Edition. So that was Mario Kart 64 Circuit. I don't know Red's theme Super Cloud Strife, but if you'd like me to play it, I could sight read it. And also, for those of you, there's music on MuseScore and nintensheetmusic.com. So go to nintensheetmusic.com, check out some of the sheet music there, and if you like something that you'd like me to play, make a super chat of at least $10 and send me the link or email me the link, and I'll sight read it. So again, the sites are nintensheetmusic.com and also MuseScore. So those sites have a trove of video game arrangements. Thank you, Eduardo's .org site. Hello, Moore. All right, so now let's play something that's not so well known. In fact, this music is I don't know it, so I don't think it's one of the mainstream Mario pieces. So let's have a unofficial guess the theme right now. So whoever can identify this piece first will get 1 unofficial point. Hello and when. Let's see if everybody got it right. And it is the Mega Mushroom, or otherwise known as the giant background music from what game? From the new Super Mario Brothers game. So congratulations, Dakota Kempf. You get 1 unofficial Guess a Theme point. I did not see the Tonight Show where Miyamoto plays a Super Mario theme with Jimmy's band. That's correct, Eduardo. Yes, I did not know this. That was the first time. I haven't even heard that piece before. I might have heard this piece, but no, I don't think so. I mean, I played New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. But yeah, I don't think I didn't recognize the theme. Alright, so now I'll sight read another piece. And now this will be another unofficial guess of theme. Let's see if you can guess this theme now. So Hakim, so to make a request, you have to make a super chat. Read the video description below about Alex Plays Super Chats. And it is the new Super Mario Brothers title theme. Alright, so looks like Black No 2 gets it, but he misspelled team as theme. If it was Italian, theme would be spelled T-E-M-A if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's not an official guest theme game, so the points here are unofficially earned. So this is the new Super Mario Brothers title theme. And Luke gets the point. Alright, here's another piece I don't know. Let's see who can be the first one to guess this piece. right? The answer is New Super Mario Brothers Battle Background Music 1. So it seems Eduardo gets the point. Congratulations, Eduardo. So the multiplayer is meaning the background when two players battle each other. So I don't think I've played this level or map, so I assume that's what it means. Is that right, Eduardo? Sarah Brunel. So if you want to make a request, you have to make a super chat of at least $10 because I do not know Linkin Park. Well, I might have heard it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Alright, so now I'll play another piece. This was composed by Mahito Yokota, and the piano arrangement was by Shinobu Amayake. So let's see if anybody can identify this one. Yes, I am a video game composer. I've composed music for a game called Do Like Spike. And it's a game for the smartphone where it's a memory game. And I composed the main menu theme and the level theme. Alright, so, well, anyways, just the guest theme isn't part of anything official. Alright, so it is Super Mario Galaxy ending staff credit roll. And Dakota Kempf, congratulations, you win this round, unofficial round of Guess the Theme. So Sarah, to do super chat, you have to click on the $sign next to where you type in the chat. So next to where you type in the chat should be a button there. You click on the money sign, and then that's how you make a super chat. If you can't make a super chat there, then perhaps you can make a donation through PayPal and let me know that you donated through PayPal immediately so I can confirm the donation and then fulfill your request. Yes, I can sight clap. All right, so now here's the next Guess the Theme, and all the pieces I played so far I've sight read. Yes, so applies to everybody. To make a request, you have to make a super chat of at least $5. So this for the pieces I don't know it's $10, but these prices are good because other streamers they charge like $50 or $20 for pieces that they don't know, but my rates are much cheaper. All right, so here's the next piece. All right, so this piece is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island Athletic Theme. All right, so that's enough of the Super Mario series for piano. Now let's go into the next book. There are more pieces here I haven't sight read, but let's go into another book now. So this is Super Mario Jazz Piano Arrangements, 15 Intermediate Advanced Solo Piano Solos. So what is here is that somebody made a piano arrangement in jazz style. The arrangements were done by Sukiko Masuda with music supervision by Nintendo. So these are well-known Nintendo Mario themes, but they're in a jazz style. So for instance, the main theme, it goes like this. see there's a lot of jazzy harmonies in it. Jonathan, this book was published before Superstar was released. So here's the jazz version of the underground theme. So I'll play the underground theme how it is usually in the game. So now here's the underground theme. All right, what are the question marks in the chat for? So now here's the underwater theme in jazz style. So now let's go into another book. Let's switch gears and let's play music from Ghibli Studios. So how many of you are fans of anime? So now we've taken the stream to a whole new level now. Now we're in the anime world. So now I'll play music from this book and you have to tell me what it is. You have to identify it. Most of these pieces are by Joe Hisaishi. Hello, Frederick Chopin. All right, I have the answer key there. Okay, so now let's see who can identify this piece now. You have Jumpman. You have met Joe Hisaishi. Cool. How was that like? I see, Jumpman. I see you sing. All right, so now let's continue with, I'll play this piece, see if you can identify this. right, so did anybody identify this theme? This theme is called Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Medley / bird person, Tori non Hito. And also Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. All right, so that's the long name that's listed here. So that's by Joe Hisashi. So I think that's English translation of what it is in the Japanese title here. So what happens is that they repeat a lot of the titles in the English translation. All right, so now let's go into the next piece. This is also another music from anime from Ghibli Studios. Yes, I can save you some classical music, but it depends on the difficulty level. So the correct answer is Laputa, Castle in the Sky. And also it's medley / innocence in parentheses Sora Kira Futakita Shoujo. And it's this Laputa, Castle in the Sky, carrying you. So let's see who got answer correct. It is not Spirited Away. Yes, this is called Carrying You. Congratulations, Jumpman FR. And cool story, Jumpman. How you got to meet Joe Hisashi as a conductor. You're welcome, Mitchell. All right, let's go into the next piece. Let me preempt the page tunes. Ah, merci beaucoup. Okay, let's see if anybody can identify this theme now. All right, so let's see if anybody can identify this. Yes, I enjoyed visiting Paris. Jumpman. Yes, it is from My Neighbor Totoro. And it's called Hey, Let's Go. Sanpo, My Neighbor Totoro. All right, let's go on to the next piece. preempting the page turns again. All right. And let's see who identified this. The correct answer is My Neighbor Totoro, Path of the Wind, in parentheses, Kaze no Torimishi, also known as Suit Spirits or Susuwatari. All right. Yes, that is right. Tuxi is Kaze no Toromishi. Yes. Bye bye, Ere Piv. Okay, let's go on to the next piece. I'll sight read. the book doesn't want me to read the music in the middle of the book. All right, so did anybody recognize this piece? Yes, Spirited Away. One summer's day. And it's several pieces, like Always With Me and Reprise. So it's a medley. So these pieces, the arranged in a medley. So it's several pieces in one piece. Merci beaucoup, Jumpman. Vincent's Animations. I hope to be streaming. It depends. Yeah, I think I should be able to stream tomorrow. Yeah. All right, so that's anime music. So now let's go to Final Fantasy music. So this is Final Fantasy X. All right, so this is all in Japanese. So this piece from Final Fantasy X, but I don't know the title. We'll see what Sunday's theme is, Eduardo. Hi, Bat Hat, long time no see. So is there enough light in the room? Do you see? Let's see if I can get more light here. Hopefully that's better. All right, so let's see if anybody can identify this theme. All right, so that piece was anybody identify what it is? Yes, it is a Final Fantasy song. So let me look up the title. So it is the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th piece in the book. So it is the travel agency theme. It's called Travel Agency. All right, here's another Final Fantasy X piece. And let's see what piece this is. This is 1, 2, 3. The fourth piece from the end. 1, 2, 3. And it is Yuna's decision, as JG wrote. So, yes, congratulations, JG. You get 1 point. Girl from Ipanema. All right, so that's for sight reading. So what are some of your favorite video game pieces? Final Fantasy Victor theme. Rosalina's Comet Observatory. Hello, Mamosine. Pinup Park from Mario Sunshine. Professor Layton 3 time travel. I haven't heard of that. A small introductory melody, sure. So if you're joining the stream, you get a melody for entry for being a new person on the stream. So here's the new melody. Right. That's for a follow. That would be equivalent to a subscription here. So thank you for those who subscribed here. Sorry for me to read the names on my phone here. So see if we can read it here. Thank you by Yatu Bun for subscribing, also MPG 410 for subscribing, and Maggie Man Boss for subscribing. Thank you. Here's the victory theme. You're a Bach, Storm, I see. All right, who can identify this piece? Easy Piano, a Serenade by Schubert. And yes, Danshin, correct, Eduardo, with the correct, the A with the dots. So called umlaut, right? All right. So what piece is this? You learned the piece today, Eduardo. How coincidental. You learned it on the piano? All right. All right, who can identify this piece? Correct, it is Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Easy Piano. All right, who can identify this theme? Does anybody recognize that theme? Correct. It is the Beethoven Spring Sonata for violin and piano. Congratulations, Easy Piano. Wow, you're 3 out of 3. All right, so let's go back to video game music now. Who can guess what song this is? And it is Super Mario Bros. 3 Toad's House. P-Switch Mario 3, does that count? I think Toad House is the correct answer. It's one more Toad's Hoose. Switching the O and H around would have granted you the points. Bat, Toast's house. I'm hungry now. What about? Want to get some toast to eat. SMB3 Toad's house. Correct, Easy Piano. Alright, Easy Piano gets a point. Oh, it's a P-Switch too. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so Mamosin, you get the point. So all these people with different accounts like Schniefka, Easy Piano, Frederick Chopin. I've lost track of who's who. Schniefka from Piano Chess, right? Vincent's Animations. Did I see your name? And why would you be scared? Alright. Vince's animations, whatever. Alright, so now let's go on to the next. Let's play Guess the Theme. So the winner of Guess the Theme will get one. Whoever wins Guess the Theme, you get to make a request for me to play. And the request has to be something that I know. Okay, so everybody starts with 0 points. Yes, it is starting now. Let me get up my paper. Yes, officially now. So here's the introductory music to Guess the Theme. All right. So don't give up, Yo-Yo Rocks. Here's the first theme. And I won't necessarily start at the beginning of the piece, too, because that would give too much of a clue. Alright, so here's the first theme. And the correct answer is Super Mario World ending theme. And Eduardo gets the points. Here's the next round. Alright, so this was a little tricky one. And if you have perfect pitch, it also helps, because the answer is Super Mario Brothers, The Lost Levels, the one where the ending theme modulates to F major. So I played the one I started in the middle when it was in F major, but not when it was in C major. So the one in C major goes like this. See, it starts out in C major. Playing the ending for Super Mario Brothers 1, it repeats starting there, it goes back. But if you play the Lost Levels, it modulates to F major. And my battery power is up to down to 5%, so I have to recharge my phone. I need to plug it into a charger real quickly. Let's see, will this work? No, I need to get my cell phone charger, so I'll be right back. All right, so as I was saying before, I got my charger. That theme I played modulated to F major. In other words, the key change from C major to F major. All right, so let's see what answer showed up first. Eduardo doesn't always win guess the theme. He's really good at this game. All right, so let's see. Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels Ending Theme by Eduardo at 2:52 p.m. Yo-Yo Rocks 2:52 p.m. Super Mario Brothers: Lost Levels Ending Theme. That's right before Eduardo wrote it. And then people saying, "Do you need the? Do you write the in it?" Yes, I know songs from older FF games, Jumpman. Alright, so we don't need, I guess, oh, easy piano, you said you correctly, and then my Toad Sauce Speeder theme at the end. I thought, I didn't, I'm not sure, the chat doesn't scroll all the way back up, so I can't tell exactly what happened. The theme, did somebody write theme at the end? Let's see. Super Mario ending theme. Yeah, everyone wrote Super Mario World ending theme. That's correct. And then Easy Piano, you wrote Super Mario World ending. That was 3 people after Eduardo W. Alright, so let's go to this latest one. So, all right, that's that. So, all right, you don't need the and for the lost levels. All right, Yo-Yo Rocks, you get the point for round 2. Okay, here's the next theme. Here it goes. JG, yes, you don't need to type the whole name, you use abbreviations. Alright, so the correct answer is Super Mario 64 staff roll. Or ending. And the point goes to Yo-Yo Rocks 2 again. Alright, easy piano. Yeah, and the rules could add that the does not need to be added in the title. Oh, that was the ice cream truck going by his farm. Went. Something like that. Ending. So yeah, credits ending will work for the staff roll ending. All right, so let's go on to the next round. And the correct answer is the new Super Mario Brothers theme, Overworld. All right, so NSMB athletic theme. I'm not sure if that's correct. I don't know it as athletic theme. Let me look it up. All right, let's listen to this. Yes, it is correct. All right, so Zorm, you get 1 point. You win this round's Guess the Theme, Zorm. What do you think has the second melody going on? Let me see. Sounds right so far. Right, this is different, I think. Yeah, this doesn't have the da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da. So this is the overworld theme now. So this overall theme. Thank you for the super chat, Mamosine. So what is your request? So here's the part. See, this is the part. Alright, so Zorm, your answer is very close to what I played, but it is not the athletic theme. It is the overworld theme. And the first person to correctly identify that as the overworld theme is... Eduardo W. Eduardo W gets the points. And Zorm, I'll leave your name on the scoreboard, but you won't have any points. Alright, so Mamoson, let me know what is your let me know what your request is. So the Hasashi and the previous Gessa theme that was unofficial Gessa themes. Alright, so the scoreboard is Eduardo W, 2 points. Yo-Yo Rocks, 2 points. Zorm, no points yet. Alright, here it is, the next round. The correct answer is Sonic 3 Ice Cap Zone. And the first person to identify both the title and the name of the piece correctly is Black Note 2. Congratulations, Black Note 2. You're now on the scoreboard with 1 point. Sure, Castlevania 3 Prelude. Alright, so we have to interrupt the guest theme because now we have a super chat. And it is Castlevania 3 Prelude. And let me load up the piece because I remember making a YouTube video for this. And then I recorded for like 2 hours and I went to the gym. I remember this. And my gym teacher's like, oh, you have to pay attention what's going on in class. I was like, yeah, I know. Because the music in my head is stuck in my head because I was playing it. This C minor arpeggios. A Black Note 2 got the point, Eduardo. Alright, here's Castlevania 3 Prelude, otherwise known as Introduction. it's supposed to sound like Schubert. Now it's supposed to sound more happy, like reminiscing about old times. It's funny how that chord, that harmony doesn't resolve. It hangs in the air. It goes da-dee-da. By the way, what theme is this? Because that was a similar harmonic progression. So that's this unofficial round of Guess the Theme. What theme is this? Alright, so here's Castlevania 3 Prelude. So thank you for the super chat, Momosine. That was Castlevania 3 Prelude. My pleasure, Momosine. So for the previous jingle I had, this jingle. So did anybody watch TV in the 1990s or so? Because if you did, you have a greater chance of identifying this piece. I see easy piano. Yes, it is part of a commercial. And it's part of the State Farm commercial. Go, State Farm is there, or State Farm is here, or something like that. Go, or perhaps easy piano if you're a child prodigy, you remembered what you listened to when you were 1 year old or something, and then you recall it. Perhaps. But I don't know many people who have memories when they're 1 year old. That's Mama Scene. You do recognize it. All right, cool. At least somebody recognizes it. Okay, so now let's go back to guess the theme. Here's the next title theme. And this one, you don't have to correctly spell the title correctly just for this one. If I can understand what you mean, then it works. Because there's several different ways to spell this piece, and it may cause too much confusion and for about who is correct and who gets the point. So as long as I understand what you're saying, then you'll get the point. But you has to have less than 5 misspellings. So you can't just type miss half of the letters and expect me to understand what you're saying. Okay, here it goes. It is Beware the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. So, Forest Maze Super Mario RPG, alright, that counts. So Zorm, you get 1 point. And Eduardo W was just right after Zorm. And JG, wow. I have to commend you for writing out the entire theme so quickly like that. Alright, so here's the next guess the theme. The correct answer is Super Mario Bros. 3 Hammer Brothers Battle. And the point goes to Eduardo W. Eduardo now surges to the lead with 3 points. Yes, Dr. Mario goes like this. Alright, so my phone fell over a little bit. Alright, so let's go on to the next the next guess the theme. Yes, a clap there. This competitive jump, man. Alright, so here's the next guess the theme. Alright, so what game does that music occur in? I'll play it again. Correct. It is Donkey Kong. Congratulations, Jumpman. You get 1 point. Yes, for the question is what game does the music occur in? So Eine kleine Nachtmusik is composed by Mozart. And it's actually in G major. But I think in Donkey Kong it's in D major and not G major. It's not Donkey Kong, it's Mario Bros. But it's C major. Wow, Eduardo, you really know the theme. Alright, let's check that. Mario Brothers music title theme. Yes, it is in C major and it's from the Mario Brothers music. Wow. Good call, Eduardo. Alright, so Dakota Kempf gets it correctly because Dakota Kempf wrote Mario Bros. Just before Eduardo W. did. But does punctuation count? Yes, punctuation does count, right? So Mario Bros. With a period and Eduardo gets the point. Alright, Dakota, I'll give you 1 point. Since you were really close, you just left out the 1 dot. Don't give up, easy piano. No, you're not a cursed, Jumpman. Alright, now Eduardo is at game point. So now the guess the theme has gotten more difficult now. So here's the level up theme for guess the theme. Alright, so now each round now is worth 2 points. If you win, you get to request a piece for me to play. That's on my repertoire list. Has to be a piece that I know. Oh, that's really kind of you, Eduardo. Alright, so you give the point up for Dakota Kempf. Alright. Alright then, so Eduardo is not at game point yet, so the extra level of guess the theme hasn't been activated yet. So I'll have to reverse that. So to play that piece backwards now. Okay. So here's the next round of guess the theme. Alright, so the correct answer is Super Mario Bros. 2 ending theme. I guess since there are several Super Mario Bros. 2 games, the Japan version and the US version, you have to specify what version it is. Because the Japanese ending theme, as the one I played earlier, this one. So that's a completely different ending theme. So Zorm gets the points, and hello, Jovan Patrick. All right, so here's the next guess the theme. And the correct answer is the title screen from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Stamina Up Soda. I got Charles Martinet's signature on my shirt. Alright, so New Super Mario Bros. U title theme. I'm not sure if that's correct. Let me check it. Nope, it's not this one. No. So the point goes to Eduardo W. NSMB Wii title theme. And now Eduardo's at game point, so now each round is worth 2 points. Okay, so now this round is worth 2 points now. So let's see who can identify this piece. Think what to play. All right, here it goes. And the correct answer is Mario Kart Double Dash. Luigi Circuit. So let me check that one just in case. All right, it is Luigi Circuit. Luigi Circuit. So congratulations, Eduardo W. You win guest theme again. Wow. Good game. Yes, abbreviations are allowed. Congratulations, Eduardo W. All right, so Eduardo, what is your request? I'll take a break, get some water while you type your request in. All right, so welcome back. So now I'll play Animal Crossing Wild World, the theme and variations. So I'll improvise variations on the theme. Hopefully this won't fall over when I play. All right, so that was Animal Crossing Wild World theme with variations as requested by Eduardo W, who wanted today's guest the theme. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, JG. All right. So now I'll play piano chess. So now, who wants to play me in chess? Because I am a nationally ranked chess player. I'm in the top 3% of chess players, ranked chess players in the U.S. There are about 65,000 members of the United States Chess Federation. So I'm in the top 3 percentile. So I'll play piano chess. So I'll take any challenges. Sign up to leechess.org. Check out the piano chess description in my video description. Then you can play me online here, and I'll broadcast the game, and I'll play piano at the same time. So it's a multitasking challenge for me. And also the piano music is supposed to create the atmosphere for the chess game as well. So it's free. You can sign up for free, and you can play me for free, of course. So yes, you can play on Android. You just have to, you can download the Lichess app for free. So for those of you who already have an account, you can challenge me. You can send me a challenge. I'm taking challenges right now. And we already have the first challenge here. Funny Animator Jim, I see you sent me you followed me a few days ago, and I see you are a frequent player on Lichess. So unlike other people who join, you start off with a 1500 rating. So rating points are earned when you win, when you beat somebody, and you lose rating points when you lose a game. And depending on the strength of your opponent, you win more points if you win, and you lose more points if you lose, depending on the strength of the opponent. So Funny Animator Jim, the time control has to be 3 minutes and 8 seconds per move increment. So it can't be an infinite time control, and it has to be a rated game too. So I'll have to decline this challenge. So send me another challenge. My username, Luke, is Video Game Pianist, all one word. So let me set up the chat broadcasting here. And after this, I have to go. After a few games. But for now, all right. So there's the board up here, and I'll play the game here. Thank you, Eduardo, for the link. Okay, so I'm taking challenges right now, and I'll begin with the Super Mario 64 Dire Dire Docks theme. All right, so it seems so if anybody wants to take challenges, I'm here to take challenges starting now. Okay, so if there are no challenges, then that's it. Then I'll end the stream now. Oh, we have one challenge by Tuxi. Okay, here we go. Good luck, Tuxi. Good game, Tuxi. All right, that was a discover, check, and mate. So if you had moved bishop e7 or something, that would have protected your king from my rook's check. All right, so now we have two challenges. The next one is by Dakota, X04. Here we go. Oh, this one we have to abort the game because you have to have the time control. You didn't read the directions, or didn't follow the directions. It has to be, the time control has to be rated, and it has to be 3 minutes with an 8-second increment. So now let's take Random Shy Guy's challenge. So good luck, Random Shy Guy. Good game, Random Shy Guy. All right. Good game, Eduardo. All right, so next challenge is by Dakota X04. Yes, the challenge has to be rated. game, Dakota. Alright, next challenge is by Luke2282. That sounds common sense, JG. Good game, Luke. Alright, we have a next challenge. Funny Animator Jim TV. It has to be the time control 3 minutes and 8 seconds increment, not 3 minutes and 6 seconds increment. So I'll have to decline that. All Nintendo games, it's a broad spectrum to include. I haven't played all Nintendo games, so I can't say that. I like all Nintendo games. Alright, so now I'll play Super Mario Brothers underwater theme. No, because he has queen f6. Chat. We'll do the super chat after this game. Thanks, Aaron. Jim TV. All right, so classic Pokemon Red, if possible, champ battle. If I don't know that, then the super chat has to be at least $10 US for that. So €5 is not exactly 10 US. I mean the gym leader battle one? I mean... Alright, that one? Okay, let me listen to it one time just to get it in my ear and then I'll play it. Chess Gym TV. I've been playing chess since I was 5 years old, but I recently started playing in tournaments again after not playing for 9 years or so. So the highest rated player I've beaten in a tournament is International Masters, rated around 2300. playing chess for only 1 year and drawing against a 2,000 player is pretty good. Yeah, sometimes one move can be a mistake. Knight f5, yes, I could play g4 and kick it away, yes. The problem there is you need to have played h5 or something to anchor that knight on f5. Or something like that. The piano I have is a Kawai grand piano. Okay, so here's the Pokemon Red and Blue Gym Leader Battle music. So thank you for the super chats, Aaron. And that concludes today's stream. And thank you everyone for joining, and hope to see you tomorrow. Hope to stream tomorrow. So, all right. So thanks everyone for joining. Hope you had a fun time, just as much fun as I did. So have a great day, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.